Wines and Spirits review. Tonight, Scrooge's Revenge from Mauldons Brewery. And it says on the back, a bitter and twisted tawny red ale. Don't be fooled by its frosty features. Scrooge's East Anglian malted barley with a... I can't read this bloody writing. So you see deep red, you smell fruity, spiced, and taste malt and full-bodied. I got there in the end. It's deadly when you've already had a drink because it hits you even harder. So, let's pour this bad boy out and see where we're at. Hello! So, here's the beer. Oh, bloody camera. I need to move the angle over. That's better. So, Scrooge's Revenge from Mauldons Brewery. Never heard of them. Got it out of the Beers of Europe UK box set. And again, it's got a decent head on it. It's a reddish ale with a white head. It's all about the malt, spices apparently. Malty nose. Hint of spice on the nose. I've never been good at pouring. I've always been shy at pouring. Gotta be honest, you know. Yeah. Can't really more, can you? Yeah. Usually when I pour Stellas, you pour it and it's like 3/4 head and you think, fucking hell, how did I do that? And use the knife to... No, it's not a Patter's beer, thank God. More Christmassy. And I do like the Christmassy stuff, you know. Might get a bollocking when I go up the arse, but as long as I'm quiet and I play it safe. Because she knows that sometimes I rattle on. I don't know if you've noticed, but... Oh, it's got a different taste to it. Definitely malty in the taste, but I can't read the writing on the back for the life of me. Fruity spiced, malt and full-bodied. It's definitely malty. I've got an aroma then that I didn't really get before. Yeah, she does. See, one thing is, I may drink a little bit more than you should do, but I'm genuinely a decent person, and you know, and that's the thing, isn't it? No, she does like, and they've stopped doing it. She used to love vodka mud shakes, if you remember them. They stopped it. She likes the Baileys, but she likes the Baileys with loads of ice in. And she did like the Baileys iced coffee latte can things that they have, and they've discontinued this year. So every time she likes something, they discontinue it. So now Tia Maria have brought out a Tia Maria ice cold brew frappe or something. It's basically like an alcoholic milkshake in, you know, in normal terms, and she likes that now. So for Christmas, as well as all the other presents I bought her, because I'm a soppy sod, I'm going to buy her, we're going to Sainsbury's and buy 20 cans of this iced coffee. Yes, it is. It's lovely. And I'm going to buy 20 cans of that and some Taste the Difference Irish liqueur. And that'll be an extra little bit of alcohol for her for Christmas. For myself, I'm going to treat us to 50 quid each. I've got to pick some port up, a bit of Advocaat, as you do, and probably a few wines just to top off, you know, what we've got in. Obviously, this Christmas, we're not going to get any visitors around. We are not in, certainly not in Nottinghamshire. We're in the shit zone. Got the family coming round, but my daughter's pregnant, so she's not drinking. Oh, I do like the pork straight, yeah. But I went on a holiday to Fuerteventura on the Canary Islands, you know, and they had what they call it, something hour, party hour or whatever it was, and they had this new barman on, and he was doing port and lemonade, and I said, "Oh, can I have a port and lemonade? You buy one, you get one free." And so the glass is like that big. He poured that much port and a top of lemonade. Good evening. And I went up, and you know, for them for that, I think it was a crazy hour, whatever you call it, for that hour, we were just necking one after the other, port and lemonades. So early in the night, we were all knackered because we're drinking so much port that, I mean, I reckon he got sacked because the amount of port he was giving away for free was ridiculous. But we enjoyed it. And at that time, I wasn't even a big drinker then, you know. I mean, I'd probably drink once a year then, back in, I think that was like 2005. Yeah, something like that. And I really didn't drink that much then. But nowadays, bloody hell, it's a different thing altogether. So this is 4.9% on Beers of Europe's kit, 12, their box that they brought out. And yeah, definitely a Christmassy beer. Got spices in, malty, nice reddish tinge to the beer itself, and it's clear as well, which is nice. Nice little white head, not too much head this time, thank fuck. And if you just watched that low cost beer review, my god, that was some head. Although there's no wrong with a bit of head now and again. Definitely fruity on the taste. Definitely got that. Spicy in the background. And I better not drink any more tonight because I'll be getting a right rollicking. And do you find that mixing beers, I mean, I've always found that mixing beers gets me battered quickly. 3 different beers and I'm struggling. And yet you'll drink 10 of the same and it's just water. And for me, it's always been the same. 3 different beers and I'm well on my way. And I'm certainly feeling it. Yeah, well, I've still got some Pearle and wine. And I'm tempted to, to finish it off, as you do. Don't want to be defeated, do we? You have a bit, you have something you pour out and you think, oh, that's a bit harsh. And I'm not going to touch that again. And you think, well, I've just spent 20 quid on that bottle. So you carry on, don't you? Until you drank it. And you've won, haven't you? Yeah. Oh, definitely a spicy beer. Good spices to it. There's a taste I can't pick out. Not at the moment, but yeah, good spiciness in this. Never heard of Mauldons Brewery. There is a load of writing on the back, but in this crappy light, and my bulb's broke. I've got my reading thing here, so I can read in this slightly darker light, but I broke the bulb. So when I get a new bulb, I need to sort the beer room out. Once Christmas is out of the way, I've got to sort everything out, sort my computer out, so I've got information on hand. Because sometimes it's nice to know a little bit more background about who they are and that, because these breweries, I mean, to some people out there, they may know the brewery straight away. Oh, yeah, this is a brewery next to me. And it's nice to know that, but it's nice to have a bit of background information in front of your eyes. Just in case somebody asks a question, I ain't got a clue. Oh, lovely twang to the taste. Very, very easy drinking beer. Goes down a treat, 4.9%, but I'll tell you what, at the moment it's tasting a lot stronger than 4.9. Oh, waste not, want not. At times you pour a glass out and you lose. I've just had an email telling me I'm online again. It's great that they email me like 7 or 8 minutes, and no, 10 minutes into the review to tell me I'm online. And can't understand YouTube at times. Funny old channel. But yeah, good clear beer. I'm tempted to do a Trembling Madness order before Christmas. Somebody mentioned it on air, and they do some exquisite beers and wines. But, you know, there's only so much you can buy, isn't there, you know, and drink. And I only really want to be reviewing Christmas beers around Christmas time. After Christmas, I'm thinking, oh God, I don't want to review that rubbish. And obviously look forward to a new year, an interesting new year with Brexit. I think Boris Johnson, it's funny with Brexit. I think at one stage he was forced to make the deal. All right. That's something next year we are going to go around and do more. We're not even looking about going abroad because we can't be done with all the bullshit going off. But, you know, around the country, more theme parks, more looking around the Britain, because, you know, the Britain is an amazing place. I mean, you look around the countryside, there's some amazing places in Britain. It's only the weather and the coolness that puts everybody off. But I mean, this year I've got friends who usually go abroad, and they bought caravans. And obviously it's not been the best year to buy a caravan because half the time you can't go. But it's been a great year to discover the country you live in. And I think with Brexit, I think it'll put a lot of people off going off abroad. But when you think about Brexit, yeah, the Europe are being cunts with us. But it is an amazing country. But, you know, they can be as countries as they want, but they need, Spain, more than anyone, needs our money. Because the amount of people, millions that go to Spain every year, you know, you'd think that it would, you know, I know they're being blasé about with their negotiations, but I think, and I'm glad Boris is a bit bullshit, you know, turn around and say, look, we're not moving, and then give it to the last minute, and then maybe move a little bit, but they've got to move as well. And but then again, 27 nations have got to agree to these, you know, what's agreed, and whether they will or not, who knows. But let's be fair. Out of the 27 nations, there's about 4 of them who are fucking footing the bill for the other 23. So Britain was one of them. So to get that off our neck would be a great thing. Me personally, I think we'll have after Brexit, I think we'll be well. You know, I think it'll be a struggle for some things. But let's be fair. If you can't eat, if blue cheese, if cheese from France is so expensive, then fuck it. Just eat English cheese, in my opinion. But that's the drunken side of Raggy coming in. I think it will, in the long run. Can't have countries telling us what to do in this country when they don't understand the way we run over here, you know. Why do you think all these people want to come to the UK? Because they understand that the UK is the best place to come to. Oh, dear. So I feel walloped. No more beers after this. I need to go in and sit down. Whew. So for me, a really nice, spicy, malty beer, in bit of fruity in this and there, and going down a treat. Only 4.9%, but whoa. Nice, but I think Sadler's Christmas Pudding Stout at 6%, the true, what it was at, would wipe this clean, but it's not that strength anymore, you know. And this has got some lovely complex taste to it. Not that I'm getting it, because I've had 2 drinks already. Being the 3rd drink, it's not easy to. I ain't got a clue yet. Good evening. I don't know whether to do steak, or we've got so much. You know how you are for Christmas. You buy loads in, and we all do it. I'm sure we all do it. Well, I hope we all do it. So I've got that much food in the freezer that we're always going to have a Chinese tonight, but we're fed up with Chinese, so might cook something different. Just to, Scrooge's Revenge. Oh, fucking hell. I tried to order that Titanic box, and the Grand Reserve Titanic box, I tried to order it, and it was sold out. I was gutted. I was going to spend the money on I think it was Saturday night. Yeah. So no Titanic for Christmas for me. So I'm either going to go the yeah, maybe. Yeah, I didn't get it, but I'm either going to go the Waitrose route and do a click and collect and pick a load of stuff from them. They've got some nice beers, they have. Or I'm waiting for the shop up the road that's nearly ready to go, see what they've got, go in and spend a load in there, and help local shops. Rather than the likes of Waitrose, who are, they're not local, and they've got plenty of money going into them sort of shops. I've been back for 16 minutes. Quite a nice beer. Scrooge's Revenge from Mauldons. I've never heard of them, to be honest. 4.9%. Reddish ale, whitehead. Decent head at the start. It's calmed down since. Spices, malty. That's what I've got anyway. Fruity as well. Yeah, I forgot fruity. And it's been decent. Nice beer from Beers of Europe's 12. They're 12 Beers of Christmas, the UK edition. Never heard of Mauldons from before. Oh, have they now? Ooh. See, I want to go to Waitrose because of the Fuller's, the Imperial Stout. There's some amazing, you know when you look around the breweries of Britain, there's some amazing beers, and I want one that's competitively priced, because obviously, I ain't got a lot of money, but I want to get, something that's some nice stuff, in with the sessionable stuff. I mean, I've got one on the doorstep to me, and they've got 4 Imperial Russian stouts. I think they're Russian stouts. For £9.50 each, 4 for 36 quid. And I think 36 quid's a lot of money, this time of the year, especially with Christmas. And it's all about what you can afford. And that's why most of my reviews tend to be supermarket reviews, because I'm a tight get and I can't afford a lot. But, and I don't get stuff sent for free. Rainville. I keep hearing about Rainville. When I come off here tonight, I'll have a look at Rainville. Once I get past the wife giving me a bollocking for being down the shed for nearly an hour. No, I bottle in plastic bottles. So I save all my plastic bottles like this. And then I sterilise them, clean the hell out of them. And then I bottle into them. Oh, weren't they? Oh, that's a bit miserable, isn't it? Don't see the difference, really. I mean, bottles can break, but cans can as well in transit. We've had plenty of times at Sainsbury's where cans have gone, because you get that smell of old beer, and all of a sudden you're unloading a pallet, and you're like, something stinks here. You can smell it straight away, and there's always one crate that's blown. And obviously it's spilled onto others. Then you reduce the load down. Oh, well, yeah, it's a bit miserable, isn't it? I'll have to check them out, because I'm always interested to try new places. I mean, me personally, I'm hoping the shop up the road that's opening soon. I mean, they've got the beers on the shelves already. and I'm hoping it's a little feast for me. Walk in and like spend. I mean, if I've got the money, I don't mind spending 100 quid in there and just, you know, one of that, one of that, one of that, one of that. Especially if it's beers you've never had before. But at a competitive price, because and with prices on the shelves as well, because I can't stand any shop where you go in and there's no prices and you think, fucking hell, what am I spending? Oh yeah, that one's 9 quid. Fucking hell. Put that one back then. I mean, for people on the budget, you need to know what's on the shelves. If you're not on a budget, you don't care, then it's not so bad. But I would think everybody. Yeah, I doubt it. I keep driving by twice a day just to have a nosy, see what's going off. And I see the work and it's nearly there. They've got to be a week away from opening. And you've got to think, the run up to Christmas, if you're opening a business, that week up to Christmas can bring you a lot of sales in, you know, can take off a lot of the cost that you've outlaid. If you can make a few thousand a day off people. So I'm hoping that they're going to be up and running, you know, sometime at least by the end of this week. So they get the Christmas. Oh, my phone's dying. 5% shit. Right, I need to kill off the review. Phone's at 5%, it's going to die. I've gone dark all of a sudden. Has it gone dark for you? It's definitely gone dark for me. So a lovely malty beer with spices, reddish ale, and it was lovely all the way through. Oh yeah, it's fucking dark for me. I can't see the screen hardly. It's killing me off. Totally enjoyable. Good beer from the Beers of Europe. And I need to go and charge my phone. And thanks everyone for commenting. You know, it's great to have the interaction. That's where live reviews are so good. And not that I can see the screen hardly. It's gone really flipping dark. Right, better cut off the review. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Cheers. Not that I can see anything. Right, where's the X? Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, there. Cheers.